Hello YouTubers, Alaska Prepper here. Merry Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. Now, for those of you that have been with me for more than a minute, you probably remember me saying once or twice that there will come a day where they try to tax us for the air that we exhale. The crazies, that is. And before we carry on with that, ladies and gentlemen, I need your help. Can you please give this video a like? Please share it. And please let it run all the way through, because that would really help the algorithm. It seems that I am not in YouTube's favor. After I had a couple of videos demonetized here in the last 2 or 3 weeks or so, it seems that YouTube no longer wants to recommend my videos as much as they used to. They started recommending it about 80% less than what they used to in the past. And if you don't see it pop up, you're more than likely not going to search for any particular video. And also, ladies and gentlemen, towards the end of this video, I'm going to include like a 3 or 4 minute clip, the same one that I included in my previous video, the first one that I put up today, to go ahead and promote some small businesses and show off some sales that are still available before Christmas that are, in my opinion, very good. But more importantly, to show off a small business that's here in the United States, run by an American, made with American goods. Now let's go ahead and talk about this craziness that's going on. UK scientists say that humans breathing is harmful to the environment. Imagine that, ladies and gentlemen. One day they're going to have little meters in our mouths, and every time that we breathe out is going to cost us something. I'm going to try my best not to get this video demonetized, and maybe they'll share it with more people. However, it says here that researchers from the UK are desperately trying to keep the fraudulent climate narrative change alive. There it goes. By claiming that human beings who are breathing are harming the environment. We are harming the environment, ladies and gentlemen, because we are breathing. Who is going to be around to enjoy the environment when there are no humans left, ladies and gentlemen? That is the question. Since humans cannot exist without breathing, these researchers appear to be gearing up to either tax or eliminate this false threat to the planet. Now, more than likely, it will be tax. It's always about the money. You know why? Because the money is control over you. The more money that they can extract from you, the more control that they have over you, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a way of modifying your behavior. All of the damages done by the ruling classes for wars and control aren't a big deal at all. But humans breathing the air on the planet is causing harm now. Think about how much loss there is in a war alone. How destructive it is to the planet, number one, but also to the energy that is being wasted on things that are destructive instead of on things that can actually help humanity. But ladies and gentlemen, war is a great business, not only because it keeps the military-industrial complex, in business, but because it keeps those people that want to rule over us ruling over us for the long term. Unfortunately, we the people of this earth have not come to realize yet who the real enemies are. And I have to say I agree with this 100%. All of the damages done by the ruling classes for wars and control aren't a big deal. Absolutely not. But humans breathing the air on the planet is causing harm now. So this person here that's doing this research saying, hey, humans are a problem because they're exhaling. For goodness sakes, they're exhaling, they're breathing. We need to tax them so that they'll breathe less. Why isn't this same person saying, hey, these guys that are saying that the planet is dying because A, B, and C are doing exactly that which they say is causing the planet to die? Exhaled human breath can contain small elevated concentrations of methane, CH4, and nitrous oxide, N2O, both of which contribute to global warming. Imagine that, ladies and gentlemen. Now scientists say that breathing is bad for the environment. Gases we exhale contribute to 0.1% of the UK's greenhouse gas emissions. Maybe I ought to watch what I do report on, because this is kind of like garbage news. We should probably be consuming some news that really means something, that's more important than this. I honestly just thought that this would be kind of like a funny video to put out for today, to break the monotony. However, it's not funny at all, because these people really believe what they're saying. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is very, very important. New research shows that gases exhaled by humans while breathing are a major contributing factor to global warming. And then all the way down here it says the scientists also want the public to know that this is a big deal, and they intend to push this issue of humans daring to breathe in an exhaled air. We would argue caution the assumption that emissions from humans are negligible. Overall, based on all samples, the researchers determined that the proportion of UK greenhouse gases emissions that come from people's breath is 0.05% for methane and 0.1% for nitrous oxide. To be clear about what this means, Dr. Collins stressed that these two percentages relate specifically to the two respective gases. The two percentages do not cover the totality of UK greenhouse gas emissions as a whole. Well, of course it doesn't, because the gases that we, ladies and gentlemen, exhale or excrete as humans is completely negligible to global warming, if not non-existent whatsoever. You see, what I think that they're doing when they come out with these articles is they're trying to throw us off, right? They're laughing at our face while trying to throw us off as all the things that are really going on that we should really be worrying about, ladies and gentlemen, like people starving, like people not having enough fuel to heat their homes in the winter, right? Like people not having enough doctors to take care of them, because doctors are leaving the workforce left and right because they are done with the bureaucracy. Like teachers not wanting to teach anymore, and those that do want to teach our children garbage. Like politicians coming out of office 100x richer than they were when they went into office. They want to keep you from what's really going on, ladies and gentlemen. But this kind of an article, in my opinion, is just kind of like a slap in the face. Like, how stupid can we really get before people figure out that this is just nonsense? I'm going to go ahead and leave it off with the last few minutes promoting those businesses that I talked about earlier. Hopefully you'll go and take a look at them if you still are looking for things that are Christmas related. Now let's go ahead and take a look, ladies and gentlemen, at some of the awesome deals that are still available for some things that you might still be able to get before Christmas. Now, the first company that I'm going to talk about is an awesome little company that's run by an American 21-year-old kid that makes awesome looking knives. I am going to leave these links on the very top of the pinned comment, and under them will be the links of the articles that I went over, so that it's easy for you to find if you want to go take a look at his stuff and hopefully purchase something that you like. Now take a look at this. Where is it? You know what? I forgot to turn on the Christmas tree. Merry Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. Now, yes, Christmas is all about consumption nowadays, but let me tell you what, if you're going to purchase some things for Christmas as gifts or even for yourself, make it something that's going to last you a long time. Make it something that if you're going to give to someone as a gift, something that they can actually use, all right? I personally like to give silver for Christmas to my family members and friends. I actually just went to a really good friend's house. Myself and my wife went to their house for a dinner that they had, and they have 5 children, which are really great kids. Let me go ahead and shout them out, because I think it will be really cool if they hear their names over the internet. Shelby, Merry Christmas. Victoria, Brooklyn, let's see, Janae, and Clint is their boy. All right, so Merry Christmas to all of you, as well as to you, Matt and Christina. Thank you very much for having us for dinner that day. So I got them one of these little guys, right? But I got it to them in a little festive red pouch. And that's what I like to do. So if you're going to give something away that's going to have value, that's going to stay for a long time. And for someone that needs to add an awesome knife to their prep, check this out. This thing, look, first of all, let me put this down. It comes with a nice sheath. And again, this is American made, ladies and gentlemen. American made, all right, by an American. And his site, I will leave the link and a pinned comment. So anyways, you put your belt through here. This is a very nice, this is like molded just for the knife right here. See, and you can actually, you're going to have to actually get it to where it's used to going in and out. All right. So anyways, look at this knife. This thing is awesome. Look at how thick it is. And again, these are handmade. Okay. It's very, very, very sharp. Okay. Very nice handle. It's got a skull crusher right there that you can use, of course, for a car window or something. You can put a lanyard to here. It's just a very rugged knife that you can chop with. It's sharp enough where you can do a little bit of fine work to it if you have to. But a very nice knife. I would hope that you'll go check out his site. And if you are in the market for a very hardy knife that's going to last you a very long time, take a look at this. Again, I'm not affiliated with this company. I just love that this young man has taken life by the you know what and said, hey, I'm going to start my own business. I'm going to be an entrepreneur, and I'm going to go ahead and dig out my own American dream. And he's doing it by making awesome knives. All right, that's the first one. The second one is this. I love this product so much that I can't stop talking about it. And it's the pull start. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, is something that I believe everyone should have at least one pack of. They come in packs of 3. This pull starts. You can just pull the lanyard on this and it will catch on fire on its own. You don't need matches or anything like that. And it will last for about 30 minutes. And in an emergency, let's say that you get stuck somewhere in the middle of nowhere and you need to build a fire ASAP because it's an emergency and the conditions just aren't great and you don't feel like taking out your ferrocerium rod because maybe it's 20 below zero, this is going to work for you. This is awesome, all right? So again, I'm going to go ahead and leave the link to this so you can check it out. Now, the last 2 companies that I'm going to talk about, I am affiliated with them. And if you do purchase something from them, I will earn a small commission, ladies and gentlemen. So there is your full disclosure. The first one, of course, I'm going to talk about my favorite solar generator, which is the OUPES brand right here. Right. And I just noticed this, but they have an awesome sale on their Mega 3. So if you take a look at the picture, I think I'm going to leave it here or here. This is an awesome sale, ladies and gentlemen, and when you attach the 5% discount using my code Alaska Prepper, it's going to take 5% off, and I think I put the new price on it somewhere around here. Right, so go check this out, especially if you're in the market for a solar generator. These are awesome prices. I think that what OUPES is doing is they're picking like one different solar generator every day for the next few days to give it an awesome price. So continue to take a look and see if you find something that you're looking for at the price that you want to pay for it. But these prices are really awesome. The last one that I'm going to talk about today is something that I think everyone should definitely have in their vehicle along with the pull start. All right, along with a good knife. Not necessarily have a solar generator in your vehicle, right, at all times, ladies and gentlemen, but that's hybrid lights. I think having a great flashlight is very important, and hybrid lights are awesome little flashlight. And right now they have an essentials pack where they're selling this one right here. They're selling a headlamp, right? Comes with a clip, and it also comes with a band for your head. And they're also selling this one. They call this one the puck, right? Which can act as a flashlight and also as a lantern. And what I like about these guys the most is that they're very rugged and they'll last a very long time. They're simple, they're not complicated, and they will hold a charge for 7 years. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so you can charge this, set it somewhere, and don't worry about it. When you need it, it's going to be available for you to use. You can charge this one and most of their lights via 2 different ways, a small solar panel or a USB. And a lot of their lights you can also use to charge a phone in an emergency. All right, there's one of their products that you can charge 3 different ways: USB, solar, and also via AC. But I believe that's only one of their products. Other than that, all their other products you can charge with solar or USB. So hybrid lights, ladies and gentlemen, right now this essentials pack is at a pretty good price, and if you use my code and my link, it's an additional 20% off. I think that these 3 things for like 70 something bucks is a great deal for a really good quality light. That's going to be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're still here, God bless you. God bless America. I'm Alaska Prepper. I am out.